Rare images that'll make you say, damn, that's rare. This guy must have crashed into a damn Decepticon because there's no way you get that much damage in a parking garage. Luckily, according to reports and footage from the incident, the driver managed to survive the high-impact crash and was reported to be okay afterwards. Soccer fans are actually all devious miscreants regardless of where they're from. So, England's team booked 15 different hotels, right? All so no one would be able to figure out the exact one they were staying at. But Mexico fans still somehow found out and stood outside all night, blasting loud music and making noise, trying to keep them up all night before the game. This person must be an absolute delight to have on your flight. This deadass has to be a top 3 worst thing to experience on a flight, right behind having a baby on board or being hijacked. Scratch what I just said. Sitting next to this type of person is the absolute worst thing you can experience on a flight. I have never seen a black squirrel before in my 789 years of living. Also, and this is really cute, mother squirrels carry their babies one at a time by gently gripping the scruff of the neck or the back with their mouth. The babies instinctually curl into a tight, compact ball, making them easier to transport as the mother climbs to safety or relocates them to a new nest. I feel like I've been seeing things ever since my wife put me on cookie timeout. But I know for a fact this one isn't because of the horny. I mean, y'all can see this too, right? Brain scans have revealed that children living with unstable families, where they've been exposed to excessive arguing, abuse, and neglect, have brain changes similar to combat soldiers after active duty. So this Turkish man found a rat in his apartment elevator, and instead of eliminating the vermin himself, he decided to let his cat handle it. Reminds me of my multiple battles with the rat. This guy was so stunned at this, and quite frankly, I'd be too. Imagine watching a random that's clearly overspeeding just zoom past a cop and the donut sniffer just sits there and does nothing. This thing doesn't qualify as a shrimp ball. They should call it a shrimp globe. How are you even supposed to begin eating this Ed and Eddie jawcracker-ass meal? There's talent, and then there's this guy. How skilled do you have to be to not just be a puppeteer, but to be so good at it that your puppet is also a great artist? This is true art, I don't care. Free coca, which is also the raw material for cocaine, is left out in an airport in Peru to help passengers with altitude sickness. I'm sorry, but China might just be the best country on earth, based off of infrastructure, that is. What you're looking at are residential high-rises with backyards in Chengdu, China, literal gardens and balconies. How cool is that? A woman hiking in Canada with her dog had a terrifying close encounter with a massive grizzly bear. To escape, she threw her coffee mug to distract the bear before running away, and she somehow kept her cool during the intense standoff, and both she and her dog managed to walk away unharmed. Have you ever wondered what it'd look like to watch all those plane aerobatic shows from the cockpit instead of on the ground? This is the pilot's cockpit while engaging in aerobatic maneuvers with pyrotechnic flares attached to the aircraft on the 4th of July. Hold it right there. I just found out that 88% of you guys haven't subscribed. You better subscribe in the next 5 seconds or else.